Hi guys, this is my fourth attempt to film this video because I talk too much and my memory card is running out of room, so I need to make this very, very quick. This is a haul, and I went to two places. I went to Claire's and I went to Ulta. So I went to Claire's because when I'm bored, waiting for my train after work, at the train station they have lots of little shops. So Claire's is one of them, Victoria's Secret is one of them. They have a B. Dalton, so those are kind of my usual haunts. Sometimes I'll go to Papyrus when I feel like it, and I'm talking too much again, so I need to stop. But at at Claire's, last week or the week before, I can't remember, but they had a sale on all of their cosmetics. That included their nail polishes, all their palettes, whatever, everything. And they had everything for buy one, get one 50% off. So I got these palettes. Are you gonna get in the picture? Yes. I got these palettes. They had other palettes, by the way, that were really cute. And they each had their own look. Like, there was one for goth look, there was one for a smoky look, there was one for like a natural look, there was one for like a rocker chic look that had really bright colors. And they had a huge palette that had all of those in them. And they were cutely packaged, like kind of Too Faced-ish packaging, if that makes sense. Not quite as nice because it's Claire's and it was cheaper, but the packaging was super cute. So if you know somebody who's kind of young or needs help with makeup, I think that's a really good buy for them. Each of the little palettes I think was about $10, maybe less, maybe a little bit more. And they had this one huge palette that had all the colors, and it had all the shadows from each palette in a row, and it would have a diagram of how to use it. So that one was $35. It's a big one, but it had a lot of product in it, and you were getting a lot of bang for your buck, I think. So, and it had a diagram of how to use it. I mean, I always think that's kind of a nice thing, especially if you're getting it for somebody who doesn't know how to use makeup. Not that you want them to, you know, basically stick to that model, especially if it doesn't look great on them, but you know, it's always nice to have a little help when you don't really know what you're doing with makeup, and you know, it's always nice to have a little help somewhere, just to get an idea of what to do, which is why I love YouTube so much, because all you people out there give me lots of ideas, and that's always helpful. Anyway, back to the palettes I did get. This one's called Golden Beauty, and it's got all these nice neutrally colors. It's got some of these warm, nice colors. If you look at my last few videos, I wore this gold color on the inner half, and then on the outer half I wore this like burgundy color, and it was because I was wearing burgundy that day that I just decided to wear it. But I kind of got the idea from All That Glitters 21, because she had done a similar look. I think she used the 88 shimmer palette or something instead though, but it had similar colors, so I was like, hey, those look good together, let me try that. So, and I got this so I could use it and I could try it, and they're okay. I'm not going to do a review of these because I keep talking too much in my video, so I'm going to stop. But if you want swatches and a review, I will let you know. Well, I will make one. Just, you know, please request it in the comment section. The other one I got is called Chromes. And it's got, oh my god, it's got this really dark matte black, which is really nice. By the way, this one kind of has a black too, but it's more of like a, satiny, shimmery black, and then the one above is like a gunmetal color, which is really strange because this is Golden Beauty, so I don't know. I guess it's nice if you want to smoke out the neutrally colors. But anyway, so this is Chromes. It's got like this really like pretty iridescent color. It's like almost purpley, not the clearest part, but the shadow underneath. It's really gorgeous. And I really like these colors. I like all of the colors actually, but you really need a base with these, and I will get into that in a review if you guys want one, rather than talk about it now. Okay, so then I went to Ulta, and I went to Ulta because my cousin, not the one that I originally made the last video, or the first video that I ever did for, actually it was her younger sister that recommended this to me, but she told me that I should get NYX's Jumbo eyeshadow pencil in Milk to use as a base for my eyeshadow, and this is one that I already have. I'm just showing this as a point of reference. So this is Pacific. This is one I already own, and I wasn't impressed with these. I have to say, like, they go on really great, but they crease. I don't think that they're as fantastic as everybody said that they were. Like, I was kind of disappointed that I spent money on this crap. I think it's kind of crap. So when she was telling me Jumbo, you know, that Milk, I'm sorry, Jumbo, that Milk was like such a great base, I was like, do you want crack? But she has a lot of makeup. Like, I'm not going to say it rivals Emily Noel, but it's really sick how much makeup she has. It's kind of ridiculous. But, she was saying how great it was, and she had been wearing the eyeshadow look that she was showing me for about 5 hours, and there wasn't any creasage happening, so I'm thinking, oh, well, maybe there's something to this Milk. Maybe it's way better than the other ones that they have in their line. If that's the case, then NYX, or NYX, you need to fix your formulas for the other colors. But, so I went to Ulta in search of that. They had every single color but milk. I was so annoyed, to say the least. I was pretty irritated, and I didn't want to make a wasted trip. Not that it's so far from where I live, but you know, I stopped there right after work and I was tired and I was irritated that I didn't find what I was looking for. So I decided to walk around, so you know, maybe I'd find something that I needed or that would jog my memory as to what I needed. But somewhere, I can't remember what aisle it was in, not that it matters, but this was misshelved, and it's LA Splash Cosmetics Splash Proof Sealer Eyeshadow Sealer and Base. And I was like, oh, it's Kismet. I was meant to get a base today, right? So I might as well try this one. And I saw Vintage or Tacky use this in one of her videos once, so I figured, well, why not try it? And originally, when I first saw it actually in her video, I tried looking it up on Makeup Alley, no reviews. And I've looked it up since, and it still doesn't have reviews. In fact, it doesn't even have this company listed in their little directory, so that was kind of irritating. So I went to Ulta.com after I bought this to write a review about it, and luckily it's there. So there are 2 other reviews apart from mine. The other 2, they hated it, by the way, and I will do a review on this so you will know how I feel about it. But just to keep in mind, you know, this is pretty cheap. This is, by the way, like $6.50 or something, or $6.90 something. It really wasn't anywhere near as expensive, obviously, as, you know, 2 Face Shadow Insurance or Urban Decay Primer Potion, or a lot of the other primers out there that are supposed to be really good but really expensive. By the way, these were under $7, so I got one for regular price and one for 50% off. So, you know, pretty good buy. And then I went to the little Essence section. I always stop there for some reason. They've had that little section in Ulta for a few months now. It's a European cosmetics brand. Their price range, I would compare it to NYC or Wet n Wild. However, their product range is a lot more broad. They have tools, they have brushes, they have nail dotting tools, they have nail stuff, they have lip glosses, eyeshadows, mascara, you name it, they pretty much have it in that little section. So I saw this brush and I was like, it's Kismet. More Kismet stuff at Ulta. This I got for $2.99. Really shocking. It's super soft and it's really small and cute, and it came in a little packaging, which I used to carry in my purse with me because I use this in the day to mattify my face because I have really oily skin and I don't like this thing. By the way, this is e.l.f.'s translucent mattify powder. And I don't, you know, anything like this I use to mattify my face. I just happen to have this. But, so I'd rather use a brush and carry this around with me instead. And this has worked out great. It doesn't shed. It's washed great. I love it. I'm really surprised that I got this really great brush for $2.99. That's just shocking to me that that's how much they would sell it for. And it distributes product pretty good. So if you need like a blush brush, something on the go in your makeup kit that's small, this is a really good buy. And it comes with its own little, like, you know, package. So that's nice too. So you don't have to like carry it anywhere. Carry it in a separate thing. Then also from Essence, I got this Emory board. This I wanted to carry in my purse. And I've used it already, and I like it. It's called the Sweet Cherry Nail File, and it's super tiny. I think I got this for 99 cents or $1.99. I can't really remember. It wasn't expensive. And I like it. You know, it serves its purpose. You know, if you get a broken nail while you're on the go and all you have is your purse with you, it's really nice to have something like this in there with you. And obviously I commute pretty far, so it's really nice to have this. And I needed an Emory board for my desk because the one I had in my desk was kind of falling apart and it was junky. So I got this. This is not Essence. This is a different company. It was in the nail section, like with the Sally Hansen stuff, like off to the side. It's called Diamond Cosmetics. I don't know how much this cost because honestly it didn't have a price with it, but it's just an Emory board. I kind of figured, as long as it wasn't more than $1, I was fine with it. So it was cheap. It didn't like raise any red flags when the lady was ringing it up. So that's fine by me, and it works because I've used it. And they had not just this pattern, they had several other patterns, but I thought this one was cute. I really liked it. And then I went to the nail section because I was looking for China Glaze's new fall collection. I think it's called something Vixens, Vintage Vixens, and I really want to get Classic Camel, but they don't have that at Ulta yet. I've heard that they have it at Sally Beauty Supply already, which is really annoying, but whatever. So I went to the nail section, and I needed a new one of these. This is the NailTek Nail Program Foundation. Oh, this is Foundation 3? I meant to get the Foundation 2. Oh well, I'm sure this is fine. Foundation 3. And I use this as a base before I put on my nail polish because for a while, like, oh, actually I'm not wearing nail polish right now. See the tips of my nail? I don't know if you can tell, but the tips are yellow. That's because my nails were so damaged from not using a base. And so, like, see this closer to the nail bed? It's pinker. I hope you can see that. But because it's pinker because I've been using this. And I needed a new one because the other one that I've been using on my toes and on my nails, it was thick. It was so thick, which is why I got this too, which is the NailTek Extend. It's basically like a nail polish thinner, but I got it because I was hoping that it would help thin out the NailTek Foundation, but it didn't, so I ended up having to throw it out away, which was a shame. And I don't know, honestly, I don't really think that these work. These nail thinners, these nail polish thinners, like, I have yet to use one that I think actually works. I have one by OPI, and it's, oh, by the way, this comes with like a little dropper. This doesn't, it's just like a regular little bottle. It doesn't have like a